Good morning, guys. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. It's like 6:30, 6:40 or so on a Saturday morning, and this is what we woke up to. It's a little kind of moody, and it's cool. I'm on the deck in my nightgown, and it's a little chilly. I probably should have grabbed a robe. We have some baby chuckers that are hanging out right there. There was either a mom and a dad or two moms with chicks. I'm not sure. They look like hens to me. What do I know? They had maybe 6 chicks. Just following them all around. When they saw us, they went around the tree. They're loving the water we put out. Doug put a little basin down low for them. And then I told you guys about, we finished the bird bath. I don't think you can, maybe, can you see it way down there? It's right there. And the robins are loving it. They sit up on the fence. I highly recommend one of those shade cloth things. Of course, you know, you don't have to get to the fancy one that with all those tacky clips. You could get one that actually fits, but my friend Susan said she'd sew it for me so it doesn't look quite so haphazard. But it works. The zucchini all of a sudden quit turning crispy and went, oh. And all my peppers are doing good. I don't see any critters. I probably chased them off when I opened the sliders. I don't see any deer. Doug really has the eye for deer. Not so much. Ooh. I'm a little bummed you can't see the studio from here. Doug went down and cleaned out all down here. He trimmed all of the dying branches from this big storm we had a couple winters ago. Was it last winter? Winter before? No, it was last winter. See these trees right here? How they're laid down? We had some that we were hoping they'd recover, but they didn't. I'm hoping to go pick some choke cherries right up there where I took you guys last year when we didn't have time. We hadn't planned on it, but all along the side of the road the trees were just heavy, hanging over with choke cherries. Nobody picks them anymore. I don't understand it. Used to be a big thing when we lived up there. We lived up in that mountain and we had choke cherries right behind the house, and you had to get there the day they were ripe because, you know, all the neighbors watched them. And as soon as the birds got excited about them, you knew they were ripe. So you had to get there and go pick them or they were gone. Huckleberries are the big thing now. We're in Idaho and huckleberries are the big thing, and it's kind of funny. It's like a huckleberry gangs. They scout out their place and they get there at the crack of dawn or even before, and they fight off snakes, and it's a big family event, and they pack a picnic lunch and they pick huckleberries, and then they sell them on the illegal market for $100 a gallon. I think I told you guys, I don't know, a couple years ago, I think last year, year before, I had bought some and I was gonna make jam for all of our employees, and something happened. I didn't get it done, so they're frozen, or were frozen. When I found them in the freezer, they had been there for, I don't know, 3-4 years. They're so expensive. You just can't, I had to meet a gal secretly in Winco parking lot. So I made some huckleberry jam, huckleberry syrup. It's really good. But I don't do huckleberries. I don't know if we have huckleberries here. They had huckleberries closer in Idaho Falls where we lived before. These neighbors right here got a pool. Yeah, they got an above ground pool. I want one really bad. Doug won't even listen to me. He's like, nope, nope, no way, nope. Yep, I want one. I want willows and quakies, and right here I want a pool. Doesn't have to be very big. I just have to be able to get in it, wiggle around. He just says, nope. He stands firm. What a gorgeous morning. I love watching the world wake up, Can you see that? No idea what kind of birds those are. To fly in formation like that. I don't think they're sparrows. I haven't seen those before. We do have sparrows. They're kind of a trashy bird. They chase everything else off. Doug's got to go out and eliminate some new wasp nests he found. They're really bad. They're huge wasps and they're everywhere. We're knocking them down, but he keeps finding more nests. Well, I guess I'll let you guys go. I just wanted to say good morning. Good morning. Let's do a weather check. My weather is partly cloudy and we're supposed to have possibility of some sprinkles late afternoon. And I am in southeast Idaho. So post the weather and where you're from. Let's do a weather check. Let's all take care of each other, guys. Bye.